G'day guys, Lenny here with Gibbo. We have had this Protea with the Fanatics for about 6 months now. So we'll do an update video on how it's going and what we think of it so far. It hasn't had a heap of use and it's not going to get a bit of use now on my lawn for a while because I have to completely rebuild it. So what we're going to do is send it to Gibbo, who's going to use it for a while, and he'll give us an update in a month or so as to how it's going and what he thinks. But so far from me, what I think of it, I think it's a fantastic mower. This is a 25 inch, so it's the big bird. It's got the 12 blade reel, commercial Yamaha engine, which is such a good bit of kit. This is a good motor. It comes with a centrifugal clutch, so you don't have to worry about clutch lever on or off. So it's such a good thing. It's got a wire here that scrapes the rubbish off your front roller as you use it. I think it's got one on the back as well.
Yeah, good for maintaining height without bumping up and down with all the stuff on your roller.
Absolutely. The thing that's really so good about this, I mean, this is a commercial model. So I think, look, off the top of my head, they retail for just under $3,000 for a 25 inch commercial mower with 12 blade reel. Like seriously, that's such a good deal.
Absolutely.
Brand new with a warranty, you know. You could search for a 20 inch Scotty for years now to find one, and you won't find one.
Yeah.
And if you do, you pay $1,200 for a bucket of rubbish.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have to tip another $1,000 in to get it mowing and running. So $800 more theoretically, and you've got a brand new mower with a warranty.
Yeah.
This has got a height adjuster on both sides, so each turn, and you can feel a notch, an actual feel like there's a notch there. That's 1/4 mil. Each notch is 1/4 mil. It comes with a height adjustment bar, so you can make sure both sides are just spot on. The reel to bed knife adjustment is 1000% better than what Scotty's had.
It's so much
a great
easier.
big Allen key here that you just, you know, you undo the lock nut, you can finitely adjust it, and then tighten it back up. Like it's even got 1/4 turn marks on the big Allen screw there, on the big bolt. So I love it. I think it's a fantastic mower. It's a great thing. It's such a clean cut, beautiful cut. Things I don't like about it, okay? I don't like the rear roller. It leaves a fantastic stripe, but it is smooth as silk, like the roller itself. I'll leave it spinning around.
It does burnouts on flat lawns.
It'll do burnouts. Yeah, that's the thing about it. Like it's smooth. It's so smooth. It's you know, it's a putting green mower basically for, you know, mowing putting greens. So look, if you're interested in buying one of these, I would get the rubber coated one, or at least a ripple. You know, you can get the ones with ripples on them.
Yeah.
That's what I would get. The drive action is great. It's easy to use. The handlebars are much more comfortable for a taller gent, because I'm not short.
I am, as you can see.
You're probably average height. I'm just giant. I don't like, it's got a teasing brush here between the front roller and where the reel picks up the grass. So I'll insert a couple of still photos so you can see what it does. But the reason I don't like it, and look, if you're cutting from say 0 to, let's say 12 mil, it'll be great. Okay, I'd leave it in and I'd use it all the time. If you're someone who wants to cut a bit higher, and I like a bit of a thicker sward, you know, so bit higher canopy. So I'm around the 20 mil mark, but I'll show you why it doesn't suit me to have it in there. So if we go over here, okay, so as you go higher, this arcs down that way. So the more height you go, this arcs down further that way to bring the front of the mower up a bit. Okay, so what happens, and you can see where it's been rubbing there, is the front roller rubs on the teasing brush there, and on that side too. And people are going to say, yeah, but just move it back a bit. But the issue there is that the bolts that hold the teasing brush onto the bracket then start contacting the reel. And that's the last thing you want, is any contact with your reel other than the bed knife, you know. So you're limited in height range above 12 mil with the teasing brush on. And I find it also digs in a bit, like on a higher cut, it'll actually grab the front of the mower and pull it down. So you end up, you know, with a big scalpy spot, and it's a bit rough. So look, if you're...
It's designed for 4 to 10 mils, really.
Oh, exactly right, mate. Yeah. Exactly right. So, like we said, it's a commercial reel mower. So, if you're cutting every couple of days and you're cutting 12 mil, 15 mil and below, it's a great bit of kit. You'd have to search a long way for a better value mower than that. Particularly in a 25-inch cut, look, it's so balanced. The weight is centered over the center of the mower too. Like, you know, the engine's right in the middle. The old Scotties, it's on one side, and always.
A lot of them are on the sides, and you can feel the difference, especially if you're mowing on a slight angle on a hill or going across a slight angle. You can definitely notice the weight differential. Yeah. When we had it with the horse, at my house last time.
He loved it, didn't he?
Him and I both loved it for what it was. We'll definitely get some more reviews out of it.
So what we're going to do is send it off to Gibbo's place. He's got that lovely insert car alarm here. He's got a lovely Aussie blue fat patch that we're going to stripe up nicely for him.
The straight A cricket wicket.
There you go. So yeah, that's I suppose it's probably been 6 months, mate.
Well, you got
close.
Yeah, I reckon probably
6 month review. We haven't had it sharpened yet. Hasn't needed it. It's still cutting A1 straight from the factory. The guys at MacArthur Mowers, who are the East Coast distributor for these mowers. G'day, Brett. They're the ones who bring them in. They've got containers arriving every couple of months now. So I think for the next 3 to 6 months, there'll be a wait time on these. But after that, I think you should be pretty right. So they come in sizes 14 inch, 17 inch, 20 inch, and 25 inch. And for my money, it's really hard to beat. Really hard to beat. Even the 20 inch is great bit of kit. If you're someone who loves the look of a Scott Bonner, but you can't get your 20 inch because they're rare, have a look at a Protea. Have a really serious look at them. They're fantastic.
And the motor as well. Like, it's super quiet.
Yeah.
It runs on nothing. Like, it's economical as.
Honestly, I think I'll put 3 tanks of fuel in it, and that's it.
Yeah. I'll do a few more than that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it so far, I suppose. You let us know what you think. If you've got a Protea mower, good on you.
Or if you've got questions about these ones, send them through, and we'll definitely do some reconnaissance on them.
Yeah. So but if you're interested in one of these, there is a Protea Mowers owners group on Facebook. So if you want to research and ask guys who own Proteas what they think and any hassles or whatever, jump on that group and see how you go. But yeah, sure. Send us any messages, and we'll endeavour to answer them as soon as we can. Cheers.